just reset everything to make sure it works properly. We have a little bit of time. And you know what we're going to do with that little bit of time? You all get to hear the exclusive vocal warm-ups of the Joseph Asmodeus Joko. Very, very professional tactics. So you take a sip. Your throat all nice and wet. And then just fucking... Rah, 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 rah. Claymation.
Bit quiet there, Joseph.
As if I have something to say to you. God, that's not his voice.
Ooh, that hurts me.
Headmaster, with all due respect,
Uh,
why don't you tell someone who cares?
Hmm.
You recall that line?
All right, well. We'll be letting him out later today, then, Elementals. You won't have to watch him, though. Good morning.
Fuck.
Have your elementals all ready to go again? Joy. All right. Your cage is now open. Feel free to head to the academy. Class is now starting. Are you sure you have nothing else to say, Joseph?
I'm sorry for insulting you, Headmaster. I didn't think clearly.
Oh, no, you didn't insult me.
Apologize for the misunderstanding with Miss Heinrich. I'll be sure to listen closer in the future.
That has nothing to do with any of this. It just comes down to, well, the dungeon was obviously occupied last night for reasons. I know we woke you up abruptly, but a student was assaulted after all. And we need to now find their legs.
I have
so we need more eyes on campus.
Many questions about this, but what, you want my help?
Yes. Basically the suspicions are Melanie assaulted a student and removed their legs last night. And she has now been kept under watch and was also in the dungeon last night, along with several others.
The rest of the cultists?
If that's what you wish to call them, yes, the people that seem to be definitely under some sort of influence, at the very least.
Under some sort of influence is quite the understatement, wouldn't you say?
Yes. And would this be a different cult than the one you're part of, Joseph?
Cult that I'm part of? I'm not part of any cult.
If I recall, wasn't there some truth circle indication saying that you were under influence by something else and it did not go off? Or was I informed incorrectly?
You're most definitely informed incorrectly. I'm not part of any cult.
I see. Good old miscommunications, of course. All right, Joseph, well. If you find any pink shards on campus, feel free to bring them back and we'll be able to repair Arbor, hopefully. If we can find every piece, that'll be a bit of a miracle after all.
I'll be sure to look as diligently as I can.
I'm sure you will.
Melanie did this.
That seems to be where all the evidence is pointing, yes.
What evidence?
Well, her and Esme were seen entering the blacksmith with Arbor. 40 to 50 minutes later, Arbor was found with both of her legs completely removed and shattered and spread all throughout the campus, piece by piece.
And where does Esme...
They're still trying to locate all the pieces.
...sit into this?
Apparently, Esme was the lurer. She was asking her to help her with some gauntlets, and Melanie was just nearby as a friend. According to everything that had transpired in the questioning, it appears that Esme was more or less watching Arbor and keeping her preoccupied so Melanie could sneak up behind her with a metal rod that is on my desk.
We weren't doing anything to stop these people beforehand, were we? Just letting them do what they wish. So I have a very specific question I'd like to ask. Why had I been the only one locked up when we knew throughout the entirety?
You've never been. I am not sure why the other teachers keep locking you up. I feel like you're doing that to yourself at this point, both in and out of your mind.
I was never told I was released. I was brought back from Outdorian chains.
Well, apparently people are under the illusion that you have died. I will have a meeting this morning because I have other information to pass on to the teachers, when we will discuss letting you back to have your room and free to go around campus, considering we need all the manpower on this current issue. Good morning, Willow.
Morning.
Morning. Joseph?
Yes, I was just informing him of why we woke him up so abruptly last night.
I will be looking out for the shards of arbor. Where's Melanie?
As of right now, I can check through my
also-
plants. Melanie,
I'm
where's Melanie? Is she still sleeping in her room?
Sorry, sleeping in her
As they
room.
look, continue. I gave full jurisdiction to Carver to let her out or watch her in her stuff.
You gave jurisdiction to Carver?
Yes.
Man only
Vanguard
thinks with his dick.
teacher.
You're telling... You know that
I
she
know what?
shattered Arbor's legs, and she walks free.
Okay, right.
Why the hell am I
I do
here?
not know this as a fact.
Things.
I still have no idea. No one's told me a damn thing why you keep getting put in a dungeon, to be fucking honest, Joseph. For some reason, they seem to keep ignoring that you even exist and don't even mention anything about you to me. I just know that sometimes you're a smart-mouthed little brat, and perhaps that's why you keep getting put in cages. That is all I see from my point of view.
Right. Well.
I see when you were gone, you missed some things.
I suppose
We
I'm
had a
going to
student
need to go.
attacked, and we found her legless, with several parts of her legs missing, and we have not located them all yet.
Right.
Swear.
My plans say she's still sleeping.
Fucking God.
If I hazard a guess, it's in Carver's office, because it wasn't at my grove
I don't know if
last
my
night.
plants are going to be able to figure that out. She's in some place called Spawn currently, but I hope that if she is in Carver's office, there is no spawning taking place.
Oh,
Knowing
if I
that
hazard
man
a
and his
guess, if you left
intention.
it out to Carver, that's probably where he'd be. But nevertheless, I came to report to you that this religion of Ymir has almost completed their church to the
Ymir?
west of Camp Kari, and that there are more pilgrims coming to go to another
Imra.
place called
Yes.
My dear
Narai
Willow.
in the east.
Yes, according to the brochures, their holy land is south of Noria.
Hmm.
Was that all you required of me, Headmaster?
Yes, you're free to go.
Good day.
We'll discuss in the meeting what to do with him and why he keeps being put in a cage.
You're telling me this entire time, not even the headmaster knew I was down here. So then who? Who has been pulling the strings? Who has been making the decisions? If it wasn't the headmaster, then who? Morning.
Sure to wash it, dear.
Morning, son.
Don't look at me. Bad enough you're not human. Now you're a cultist too. They think I'm the dangerous one. Headmaster didn't even know I was in there. Didn't look up. Cultists, until they did something drastic, they had several suspicions about me. And they throw me into the dungeon. Almost immediately. On suspicions. Make matters worse, Melanie quite literally assaults a student. They have quite more evidence of that than me doing anything. And Melanie walks free. Melanie gets put under the jurisdiction of the damn teacher who's been trying to fuck her the entire time. Of course he lets her free.
Morning, Joseph.
Morning.
Hope you rest well.
Oh, wonderfully. Wood does wonders for the back.
I can imagine.
No. No. Fine. Don't want to be idiots, let them be idiots. I show them that they're affecting me. I think they've won. I think that's all it takes. I'm about at it. I'm tired of the double standards. Tired of them toying my every move. I'm tired of being treated like a monster when I'm surrounded by those who actually do evil. Damn man who runs the place didn't even know I was there. They kept locking me up every night. Without reason. Academy's crooked. So are every last one of the ones who come here. I don't quite care what they do, but why me? I done something specific to warrant this disrespect? The rest of them are so reckless. Without punishment, without reprimand. Come to all these conclusions, and yet here I am, marching, patrolling the campus. Same as always. Protecting those who wish to take me down. Father always told me I had a heart of gold. Perhaps I'm being too lenient on them. Well, perhaps I've let me go far too far. The second she walks away from me. The second she's no longer following me, by every beck and call, she assaults Arbor. And the damn fool who trusted her. She can't handle herself. She won't be safe. Actually, really thinking about it, Theoretically, being with Carver right now is... God, it's the safest place she could be. Carver won't let them lay a hand on her. He'd much rather avoid his position before letting them touch his darling. Which means I actually have to let her stay with Carver. At least for now. Real life she'll be within good, quote-unquote, hands. And the quote-unquote was for good, but... what do they all have in common? The cultists. It's Esme, Lila, Flora, Melanie. Hell, Melanie hates Esme. Every inch of her body. Now they're working together like it's nothing. If anything, those idiot teachers should have seen that as a tip-off. Not once have they had a positive interaction. Not since she's met me, anyway. Headmaster knows nothing. We heard we're dead. As far as they got. Or they have a sneaking suspicion that I had died. Quite obviously I can't be dead, else I wouldn't be standing here. The hell's spreading these rumors? Why are the instructors so apt to adopt them as their own? Seen anything around here? Anything of the sort of enemy?
Enemy?
A creature, unwanted, quite vicious, anything. I'm patrolling. Couldn't tell. Aha.
You have my utmost permission.
I don't wish to harm Esme. Eventually, the teachers will take their heads out of their asses, do it themselves. It's not my job.
What?
She's a danger to all of us, I know.
Oh, there's a whole group of them. I can name them all if you'd like. Though I'm sure you already know. Word seems to get to you rather quickly, Victor.
I was made aware yesterday, yes. Seemed like more of a study group than anything. Until Arbor got
What are you
legs on
talking
them.
about?
Study group. Oh, quiet, you little cultist. We're talking.
What?
They basically were. It was glorified. But they all saw delusions and dead people, and I figured that might be the first tip-off. Something was going wrong, but of course, no, they were let to walk around free, as if nothing ever happened. Why aren't you locked up, Miss Esme? If I may
Just
ask.
got out of jail.
Oh, boo-hoo, don't sound so sad. You might want to get used to the cells. They're quite comfortable. I've spent a considerable amount of time there.
I know that you know because you've stayed there way
right.
longer than I have.
Oh, of course I have. In fact, I was even moved out of the wonderfully comfortable cells to an even worse one, so I've been moved below cultists. It's rather confusing to myself, but at least you're all stuck there with me. Not that I like that. You of all people don't deserve it. Anyways, I'm done talking to my colleague. You may continue whatever you're doing. I'm not stabbing her for you. Do that yourself. In fact,
What?
just in case. Cheer up. Cells are very, very easy to get used to. Victor shouldn't be locked up. If anything, he saved Rick's life. Of course, I won't ever acknowledge that as Rin. Life is a precious thing. Victor did what he had to keep that dream safe. Morning, Miss Heinrich. I apologize for the earlier miscommunication. Though I know I already apologized, figure I'd do it again. You have my utmost apology, ma'am. I misunderstood the circumstance, and I'll be sure to see to it that it doesn't happen again. If you need anything, contact myself or any of the other General Squad members, though one of them, of course, hasn't shown up. Or won't show up. One of the two. I haven't found out which. You have yourself a nice morning.
Okay.
I thought you two were friends.
No.
Watching
Oh.
Victor and
Oh, you don't have to be so quiet about it.
Did you want
It's common knowledge. Rook, you're good at looking for things. Have you found any parts of Arbor?
Arbor? What do you mean?
You've not been told.
No.
Then you shall wait to
Everything
be.
okay?
You shall wait to be told. Why would they tell me? The exact phrasing was, the more eyes we have on campus, the better. Why is this not public yet? Or do they... They're not trusting me with this. I'd bet money that they just haven't told anyone else yet. They happen to be the first person they ran across. Not like I was going anywhere, of course, but... The only place I haven't looked is in this direction. The lighthouse. I don't usually have the time to go there myself. I don't know if I have time. Bell's going to ring any morning. Any morning. God damn. Any moment now. I have a limited amount of time to run up. At least maybe I could check something. Why did Esme seem so confused? She was quite obviously there for the debacle. She was an accomplice to Arbor's shattering. And yet she stands there, feigning ignorance. I think she hasn't seen anything. Oh, what do you mean? Those cultists know what they are. Or perhaps they don't. That only leads into the irony of the situation. They truly think themselves to be right. They think they are doing nothing wrong. Everything they've done has been exactly as they thought they should. Therefore, they are innocent. Unfortunately for them, that's not how that works. And of course, the lighthouse is normal. And I have to walk all the way back. No use getting information this way. I can brute force my way anywhere. It won't get me anything good. Or at least not real results. And if Captain Silver actually put in my request, I haven't received any notice from Vargas. No update, nothing. Part of me doubts that she actually would, but I suppose when it comes to Captain Silver, anything's possible. I still don't see what she stands to benefit from assisting me in that way, which makes me rather suspicious. Perhaps there's something she knows that I don't. And worse, perhaps there always has been. I have to get my bandages changed one way or another. Or just wait for Hannah to book it across the entire campus to find me, to change my bandages, and report right back. Captain Silver.
You need me to push you there?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just still
Arbor.
kind of thinking about whatever needs to happen at this point. I'm not entirely sure.
All right. I'll be right here when you need me. For anything.
Sure. Do you mind getting the screens out of the way?
I don't mind.
Go.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Jojo?
Just taking my normal walk in the morning. Are you still acting as a medic, Miss Arbor?
Sort of, I guess.
Think you were able to change bandages?
Probably not. No, not really.
Damn.
Kind of not in the greatest shape.
Who did this to you?
Well, there's potentially
Good looking
two
your
people that might have been involved, but
Esme, Melanie, which one? You-
was talking to Esme
Which confirms it.
right before I got hit.
I'm sorry to hear what happened to you, Arbor. As hard as it probably is to tell. Pains me to see you like this. The hell is Melanie? Dare she? Rook, have you seen Melanie around?
No. Maybe in her room?
God, I hope not. Trixie, have you seen Melanie? What?
I said I don't know where she is right now. I didn't see her go to the door when she went to bed.
Cozy around a certain stump a little more often. Clues such as that.
Motherfucker, I can't go in there. I have to wait for morning announcements. If she's up, she'll be there. No other choice. God damn it. Can't believe Carver let her get away with that. She's basically an amputee at this point. I'm not sure how that works for her kind, but she's disabled from now. Going to be a burden on everyone else, especially her.
Try to find me before you go to bed.
Mischievous in nature, it is hard to follow rules set by others.
Sound like
not
it's
understand
crippled.
mischief.
Now, Arbor's still in the med bay, but I appreciate your sentiment.
I could be
It's not
mischief.
our fault. You
No,
can be
he's talking to
mischievous.
Ian.
You were. That's odd. Both eyes, both hands, both legs. But I'm missing one. Did I miscount?
Probably, if I tried. I'd have to
I
think of
think she was
something.
referring to your wound.
Oh, I know exactly what she was referring to, but I was talking. I pushed it back to the actual person that she, crippled. Or assisted in. One of the two.
I did say prank.
You suspect her then?
Oh, that's my form of mischief.
Suspect is a very, very soft word to use,
I don't know
but
what the
Sure,
fuck
there's
just
other
happened, but that was an
forms.
evil.
one of the two.
So I'm gonna assume it's
That
something evil
was-
happened.
Can't
Do you
find.
suspect Melanie?
Of course. The last person Arbor was talking to before it happened was Esme.
I was gonna say I was gonna pull your ears.
Melanie
but it
was
seems
with
like your ears
Esme.
are already pulled with
Seen
the
with
bond.
Esme. And Arbor.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's
they
old.
transferred-
45 minutes later. No Esme.
She shifted.
No
you.
Melanie.
Really good in battle,
Broken
but
Arbor.
then, like,
Something about this math doesn't quite add up.
They pull my ears, I go for their throats and rip their jugular out.
Damn.
Of course, that was our own shoddy response time that accumulated into that, but
Me telling me I burned down a home.
Aw, people are so bunnies are so
by the way, treating her like nothing's ever happened won't help anyone.
No.
I mean,
I apologize for the inconvenience, Ms. Heinrich. I know there are many things you probably don't understand about the circumstance, but
Most of you.
I apologize. I don't believe I know you well enough. But we will get there, eventually.
Situation under order.
I'm not very good with new students, I suppose you could say. But it'll take time.
You could say that again.
How long has it been like
Well,
that?
with new students.
Gonna run too.
She's
Oh.
not new.
She is most definitely new. I've never met Leandra Heinrich before in my life.
She changed her name.
I'm proud of her.
Treating her as a new person. Disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Then it doesn't sound like a demon.
Rin died.
Right here.
Her name's on that wall.
Maybe it's a
You
spirit.
would know if I had demon blood stuff because there
You can die and come back though.
is a red mark
No, you
on my
can't.
cheeks, and my hair would turn black.
So you have red marks on your cheek already. But yeah, the black hair.
I won't tell you what to do, but she might be angry at you eventually.
And she should bring it up with me, and not send her lackey.
Yeah, any kitsune who are corrupted by demons.
If she'd like to talk to me about it, she can talk to me about it.
And their tails.
I know you're looking out for her, or subsequently me for whatever reason, but if she has a problem with it, she needs to use her words, her big girl words, and talk to me about it. Have a conversation like people. Otherwise, she'll be treated as she was introduced. A brand new student, new to General Squad at Ascension Academy.
Gray, darkish. I should actually dye it. That'd be nice.
Not good.
Suit yourself.
More mischievous.
If she tears out your
Not
throat,
bad, but
then
not good.
I'm not blaming you or myself.
Instead of being spirits of moral and code, they tend to write it for themselves. And they go against it all. They're kind of the fucking reason.
Oh, fuck my knife.
Lies.
I left it.
They are
Leaving this around, people are gonna start getting upset.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck, she's right there. Just don't look. Don't look, she's going to ask to change your bandages. You just can't fucking escape from her. Perhaps I can get Rin on my side. And let her turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, alright,
Knows, maybe a new start for her is exactly what she needs. After all, there's a whole cult centered around worshipping who she was.
Or seem too innocent to grab a pole and whack someone with it.
They're
Lila,
fine,
Esme,
but
and Mel.
Are you talking about the
they're
cult?
fine.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about the cult.
Flora's on that list.
Have you seen any of the? She
They
is
were-
on the list, but she hasn't been aggressive.
Right, I'm very proud of her. The
well-
entirety of them were standing here, if that's what you're about to ask. You are quite literally feet away from them.
Oh,
Oh god. We're going to bed now.
I didn't see.
see.
I was a little-
What are
I
you?
don't feel any
At that point, I really don't
What are you
care.
asking? What?
I'm giving her warning. To keep
She
her-
was
keep a
asleep
distance.
yesterday, so she wasn't around for all
Lila,
this.
Esme,
Good for the
Flora,
calendar.
Melanie. Melanie and Esme have shown openly aggressive actions. Lila's always aggressive, but it's only been exacerbated by this. Flora hasn't done anything, however, she's a part of the cult. Keep it in mind.
You know, I'm sorry if I come off as rude, but I don't really care what you have to say about them. I would listen to my friends about what they. You are always aggressive. How do I not know you're not part of their cult?
Then by all means, cool me down, be proved wrong, and then join them. A fellow
I
murderer.
don't want to do anything.
If he was a part of the cult, he'd be on their ass 24/7, and he's been keeping a distance.
Yeah.
They should have been locked up far before I was. And don't worry! I'm already locked up. For something completely unrelated, though. Don't worry about it.
Still,
Always.
Yeah, he's
Ronnie, always. And yet we let
Thanks a lot.
cultists roam free. Am I? Oh, damn. I almost forgot. Sorry, shall I lay down? Perhaps we can grab a shovel. My name's not on that wall. You haven't
Fine.
noticed.
If you're free.
No.
Here's another tale.
Your jokes have only gotten better. You look
Thank
good.
you. I've been working on them.
Can I help you, Neroli?
Nah.
Come on, stop the passive aggressiveness.
That was a genuine
How do we
question.
fix them?
No, I'm fine. I'm
We
just
don't
I'm just
know
grumpy.
yet.
Aren't we all?
We just burn them with fire?
Yeah.
That's how we get rid of cults usually.
Well, we can stop.
I'll be fine later.
That would involve killing them.
Are we killing them? I prefer not to.
No, we'll just shatter their legs.
Burn with fire. I don't know if
That's
they
good.
kill.
Well, one of them would definitely die from that.
Nah.
Yeah, Flora.
Flora
Flora's
would
a plant.
definitely die from that.
You won't.
Flora's a plant.
Not if you burn her
If you-
slowly.
Different way to-
That's cooking someone.
Put her in a
Dear.
pot.
Killing them.
Let's put it this way. Everybody buddy up. If they try to attack you, beat their ass. Sounds good? Sounds good to
Good.
me.
That should have already been the plan.
Oh, yeah. Where's your buddy system?
Oh, sorry, she kind of joined the cult.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why you
rather,
need more buddies.
rather awkward when that happens, but what's a guy going to do? Don't worry.
You can be out with Linux.
Buddy seems
I don't think he has a buddy
Hang out
system.
with Lennox.
The fuck is he going to do?
They-
It's a fucking lizard.
I mean, he's got a shield.
He does.
Right.
He's got a shield and
Right.
a spear.
We will
and
stand there
celestial
and
god
shield.
powers.
We will shield against the metaphorical illusion
And
god.
he's extremely toxic.
Oh, that too. You could poison
Literally,
them. I
not-
guess.
not-
At that point.
I prefer if you didn't, but
He's
you
literally
could,
toxic.
in theory.
Yes,
Well,
that's
none of
also
this
my
seems
good
productive.
snapper there for me. Really about me. Everywhere
I mean,
he
it's
goes,
just
it's
ideas.
like
We're
food
just-
just comes flying to my door.
I'm not pairing with Linux.
I don't want. Okay.
Just throwing
well,
food
mm.
at you.
Yeah,
Got a second
We'll
choice?
find you a partner. Oh, does this mean we are going to help you find a partner?
No.
Why do you sound so excited?
Because he's lonely. His partner has gone to the cult. We have to help him. It is our duty.
Would-
You
Wouldn't
always
that be
talk
the-
like
Lonely
this.
Joseph.
God, no. I have so many friends in the jail cells now. I could practically
Yeah,
count them
that's
on my
the
fingers.
chain.
We talk all night about how we hate it
door.
here and hate all of each other, and oh, it's wonderful. I'm not
What the
lonely,
fuck
Neroli.
are you
I don't like
here?
having hatred.
You look awfully
Not a good
upset
feeling.
for someone who hates hatred. Is that ironic?
I'm angry
It's
because
pretty tasty.
She's
I
angry
didn't
'cause
get
she
to
had
prank
behave.
people, and I had to, yeah, pretty much. So, biology says I'm angry right now. Anyway, other than that, I'm generally not a hateful person, Joseph. I don't like the feeling. It's an icky feeling. Makes you feel
It was.
vile.
How do you feel towards the cult?
Do you want
The ones that bashed Arbor's legs in?
Feel sad.
I could
I feel
help
sad and
scrub
upset.
away the bad.
I don't feel hatred. I feel angry.
Oh, speak of the
I
bell,
just
it
saw-
shall
oh,
ring.
Well,
Taylor,
unfortunately,
phone.
Oh, you could be with
being
Bartol.
sad at them isn't going to do anything.
There, everyone.
They're not
They're
going to
both
stop
bandits.
being cultists out of
Well-
the compassion in their heart.
Wow.
They're not going to stop being cultists out of hatred either. So we have to find a different.
Oh, and
way,
life
don't
in the
we?
back is
Bartol?
quite the
Trust.
Joseph.
point for
That's
discussion.
murder. That's not
Partners.
hatred.
We are not. He's
You're
my.
both bandits.
He was.
You
Brought,
can
he was
come
the.
on,
He was the
Sam.
apprentice I was
Trust-
assigned to.
Trust me, I'm not trying to make a fashion statement.
Bell rang. Let's go.
It's all right.
Yeah, we
Mine's
heard.
bigger.
You know you can murder out of sadness too, right?
One more. The other one's more fun.
Mercy killing.
Beside, Hodor. But you have much to learn, little paladin.
I'm liking the red hairdo. It's pretty nice.
What in the
You
fuck?
shouldn't like it. Continue on.
I didn't like it, but it's like intense. I like it.
Yes.
Look at that.
Good
It's
look.
autumn.
A good look for you.
Yes. It is. Look at that. Rock your new hairstyle.
A moment. Over here, son.
Alright. Take your time.
Yeah. Waiting on you.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Two things. One out of character. The fuck is your ping right now?
38.
Okay, odd. Okay. Now, in character, you no longer have to go to the cells anymore, son.
Oh, yippee.
You return to your bed. Try to get some decent night's sleep.
Who made this call? Who arranged it? Who brought it up?
Don't worry.
I
Still
do.
owe me an instrument song. Continue on.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you want to see a magic trick?
No, I think I just lost my...
Race you there.
What? What do you mean? Oh, Jesus, fuck. There she is, the murderer in the flesh.
Yes, the carpet is still lacking juice.
That's actually legitimate.
Sounds like a whole other.
So it's you if you want to answer or not.
I don't want to go to have a conversation with you.
You should hear what vegans eat, but I won't even begin with
Do
that.
I look like I
What the hell's a vegan?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Right.
Okay.
You never tell at this school.
It's someone that doesn't eat anything with a face.
That's a fair
Or is that a vegetarian?
No,
Basically, they only eat vegetables.
form is reborn in an ethereal
herbivores?
void.
Yes,
and
but
sent to me by
they
the
could eat
gods.
meat if they wished. It's just
Oh,
a sign of, I don't know.
Alright.
A choice as
They're
opposed
on
to
their
a
way.
biological need or difference.
I'm omnivore.
That's almost.
All right, is this everyone that is around campus? Let's see. Where is Melanie?
Over
I
here.
saw Hannah
Right
right
there.
there.
She was behind them.
She's with
You'd like to
Arbor.
stand in the lines like everyone else. That'd be helpful.
She's with Arbor.
Someone I saw right over there. Is he not present?
Alright, so Stark
She
is
was
in
at
room
the
sick,
portal at the blue portal with
apparently.
Arbor.
So.
Okay. Got it.
Ryder is
Alright.
pushing
As
Arbor
I-
around.
Understood.
Might as well just pick her up.
We'll catch
Melanie
them up when
talked
they
about
get
wanting
here.
to redeem
Hopefully he
herself.
can carry her up the stairs.
The next action she
Alright,
does
students,
is shatter
unfortunately, as you can see,
Arbor's
Zachary
legs
and
in.
Lila are not here right now. As of this morning, and based on information last night, both of them are currently missing. They were seen leaving the campus
Okay.
last night, but because of everything that's been occurring and the missing persons, we are going to need to head to the rooftop, and we are going to be unfortunately removing one of the Academy's privileges for now. Now, when you leave the barrier, you are not only notified to the teachers via their insignias, but we can also track you and your location once you leave the Academy's barrier. So we'll all have to head to the rooftop and re-attune to the barrier. Alright, everyone begin heading up to the roof and start lining up behind the crystal.
Happened.
Noted.
Rin and Victor, however, have
take
already
this.
had this binding put upon them yesterday, so you
What?
Yeah.
Or
we
dismiss
wanna help
unless
out.
you
This
want
place
to-
isn't wheelchair
Yes, you
compatible.
might want to join though, just in case we have more information up there. Yes.
Oh, we were dismissed.
Thank you.
Did start heading up.
Guys
Yes.
need help finding them. I can help track.
He quite literally said start heading up. Did he not, madame?
We were under the impression that Zachary is most likely after his sister to pull him back, and he is also a Lycan. So
You
he is
should be able to go to
already
the hot springs, but do
two
keep in
Lycans
mind
that are
that
a good 7 to 8 hours
then
ahead of us right now.
professors will all be notified that you have left the barrier and
Yeah,
will be able to
me
track
too.
and ping your location.
Going to the rooftop.
Mason?
He exhausts himself by tracking Lila all night.
Oh dear.
Of course he did.
Thank God for my fucking strength.
I hope
Wait,
he
like,
feels like a hero.
185?
He's not wearing his armor.
Aye, then you'd be a slight burden, probably.
Why do we have so many goddamn stairs in this place?
I need to
What are you
exercise.
sighing about?
I think she's panting. Work. Who knows?
Never mind.
This is a good idea, actually.
While I have a sneaking suspicion, it won't be turned off ever again.
Shouldn't be. It's there to protect.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother.
Aye.
Back to the dwelling, back to the fresh start.
Where's the gremlin?
Why the
Hard to
serious
find him
face?
Well, two of my kind are missing.
Alright, we might have to get the lines a
That
bit
and
more
biological stuff, don't worry about it.
together so that they can actually, everyone can hear. If you don't mind moving a little bit to your left.
Oh, yesterday didn't get to do some stuff. It's fine.
Yes, if you guys don't mind getting your lines a bit more together.
What a day.
Right now.
Oh, we're condensing,
Galliant,
guys. We gotta
move.
condense.
Come together.
There we go.
I didn't see
Over the
peripherals.
school, actually.
There
Alright,
we go, we
is this
can
everyone from downstairs, I believe? Actually, Ryder's currently carrying Arbor and them up.
Yeah,
We will
we're
wait for
missing the
a
gremlin.
moment.
She's standing there so
Now,
casually after what
however,
she did.
I might as well give you this information while we wait. We are waiting for Arbor to be carried up the stairs by Ryder, and I believe Ida was with them as well. If you'd like to go check down the stairs on them, that's up to you. I didn't ask you, Hannah.
I didn't hear him, sorry. I didn't hear that part.
Alright. Now,
Roll with it.
two of our teachers yesterday located a object on campus that they believed might be causing the current issues that is plaguing the school, which I'm sure most of you by now are painfully aware of. Upon inspection last night and request by the teachers, I scanned the entire academy, and while doing so, not only did I look for these objects, but I also took the liberty to see if I noticed any parts of Arbor that are missing. I did not find anything on any of the school grounds, so that means that as of right now, either the missing pieces are buried or somewhere that my plants cannot see. So do keep that in mind if people are still looking today. As for the objects of suspicion, there are several stumps upon campus that have rocks placed upon them. And some of the teachers believe that these are what is causing, or at least linking, the issue to our location. If you find these, please bring it to a teacher's attention as quickly as you can. As more eyes out in the fields, the better. But do not task yourself with hunting these like it is your job. If you come across them naturally, so be it, and bring it to a teacher's attention. They will be dealing with it of their own discretion. And it looks like Arbor is now with us, as well as Ryder. As I was saying to the rest of the academy, we have two students missing, Lila and Zachary. And to prevent any further issues, especially when it comes to leaving the campus grounds, we are now going to be revoking Year 2's privileges. And we will be now being notified when you leave the barrier, and we can now track you for several miles after you leave the campus grounds. Once everything is solved, we will return your privileges. I am sorry for this. I hope you understand. And now,
Sir, Linux is
For the-
still...
Linux is one.
Linux not here.
All right. Well, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do the ceremony for just him then. Perhaps the stairs are too large for his tiny legs. I do not know. Did anyone see where he went?
I saw him on the table last I checked. Maybe he
Hmm.
didn't register that we're
Yes,
going up here to get attuned?
Of course he didn't.
Oh,
Look, I'll.
The
go
most smartest dumb
fire around
person.
the farm. You continue
So,
on.
everything all right?
She didn't grab the fairy wine from my grove, did she?
No, it's water.
Don't mind me, I'm sorry.
All right.
Mm.
Well, we will begin without Linux, and when he gets up here, I'll have to bind him separately. All right. As everyone remembers from the ceremonies, please place your hand upon your chest. Victor and...
Oh, so my first
Oh,
time
you don't
doing
have to do
I was
this,
late.
because we did this yesterday for you. Fancy
My
that.
God, he sounds.
And repeat the school motto, and then we will pull a bit of mana from you and link you to the stone yet again. Together, we stand united as one.
Together
we stand united as one.
We stand united as one.
All right. From now on, and when you leave the barrier,
That's it.
the teachers will be aware of it.
That was
when
actually
someone leaves the
moderately
barrier and the
lackluster.
location at which they leave.
The first time
And
was
we will be able
much
to track
cooler.
you through my grove, how far you go, and where your location is outside this academy's barrier. Well, on the campus grounds, however, you will not be tracked for your own privacy. But if things get worse, we might have to make things worse. Was Linux ever found? All right. Well,
Professor Bones is looking for him.
he might have flunked. That's fine. All right, everyone. Is there any more questions or anything the other teachers need to say before we let them go?
I do. Effective immediately, this evening, these 4 individuals, with the exception of Lila, will be reporting to the dungeon to be quarantined each night. That will be Melanie, Esme, Flora, Mr. Stark. You
Stark's
will be
in on it.
bound to the chromatic glass each evening.
I called it.
Taken off of it. So.
I
Esme and
actually
Melanie are currently
fucking
bound to
called
it
it.
from last night as well. So
Go fuck yourself, Carver.
You
Melanie
don't
gets what she
get
deserves.
quite far for it to diminish without our permission.
Melanie gets what she deserves.
Is there any other
Asshole.
information any teachers need to give? Looks like Barnes is coming back. Any students have any questions before we let you go?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
All right. Yes, Reiner, and then Hannah.
So, are you saying we can just come and go as we please from the school?
This is the exact opposite of what is allowed. What you just... Oh, my brain. All right, Ryder, I just need you to, when you leave the barrier, we are now fully aware of it and can track you, no matter where you go.
Him.
Your
Looking at his
privilege of leaving
fingernails.
willy-nilly has been revoked. Do you understand?
Even grunts while looking at his nails. What's wrong with him?
Before we could leave, we could go whenever
I almost
we
want to give him a merit
Now
if
we
he can
can't.
repeat it back to me perfectly. Should I?
So, in other words, we can't do that, right?
Yes.
You can leave all you want. Just know we know where you are at all times and keep track of you.
I'm so fucking glad I told them.
Monologuing.
Okay.
God damn, this roof is cursed.
I'll explain to you.
All right. And Hannah, you said there was no question on your end. It was a misunderstanding. All right. If that's everything, then I guess everyone is dismissed. As we have more important matters on our hands. If you do come across any pieces of arbor as well, please return them to medical squad, except for those mentioned by Willow that need to be quarantined. Do not hand it to any of them, of course.
Noted.
Yes, sir.
All right. You're all dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Miss Flora, if you could report outside the dungeon, please. So I
Can
can
I
get
talk
you
to you?
attuned to one of the glasses.
No,
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
work
Saw
on
one of the stumps over by the caves.
May I borrow you over yonder?
By the medical.
Happening right now, Beth.
Ready for the voyage? Back down the steps.
Well, I'll fucking just wait, I guess.
Professor
She has to talk to the cultists first.
Hold something by a student.
I believe
wish
he
to
is.
discuss for a moment.
Because I said everyone's dismissed. You can leave.
Yeah, we're just gathering our thoughts.
I'm just
Mang
making
also
sure they
wants
heard
to
me.
talk to you, but I'm talking to you first.
We're gathering.
I was gonna say.
Oh my god. I can't talk to anyone. All the instructors were pulled away. Every single one of them.
I was waving and saying,
Why do I seem to be taking corners?
I was communicating
I
through
think it's because we need to talk
body
as
language.
fast as possible.
Second. How about that one?
Children.
I will patiently wait to talk to Captain Silver.
I could not we do need to track down Linux, however, and forcibly do that.
I think with a headache and all that other stuff, you just find him later, and I'll bring him to you when I can.
I'm being told he's purposely disobeying an order, and not a headache or temporal flux.
Maybe we should
Find him, I'll tell you. We can. All right,
let's put
thank
over
you
there.
for letting me know.
I need to stay in shot for a bit here.
Follow me before it gets more convoluted. Let's get to that corner.
Honestly. Let's be clear on our language here. Thought that all made sense.
But what made sense?
If you were in control or not.
I will patiently wait here, away from the conversation, or else she'll have a fucking hissy fit.
Thank you regardless. And I'm exhausted. As you were.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't hear from here! That's why I'm this far away! You're gonna make me walk all the fucking way to her office now? I politely moved away! Are you fucking serious? I hate it here! Are you kidding? Oh my fucking god. No, sorry, I was in line to talk to someone, but they thought I was close enough to hear, which I politely walked far away enough that I couldn't, so they didn't have to move. But now I have to wait until I see Medley roaming around somewhere else so I can walk all the fucking way to the fucking personal office of Captain Silver, because they didn't realize I wasn't within earshot. No, I'm not okay.
Pardon me. What is it you needed to discuss?
Nothing with you.
I just meant in general.
Right.
Melanie is under my watch today, all things considered.
I'm proud of you. I don't want anything with her.
With Silver, then?
Yes. Hence why I said nothing with you. Might have missed a line.
Yeah.
It's a shame your plan didn't work out, Harbour.
What plan is that?
What was your defense for her? What was your reasoning for not having her in one of the cells? Since she's under your watch. She
that
just
specifically
wasn't
being one of them.
herself. Oh, she wasn't in the right state of mind. My poor Melody wouldn't have ever done that.
You misunderstand.
I do. She shatters 2 legs of a student, and you pull her out of a jail cell to stay personally with you. What's to misunderstand, Professor Carver?
She's been under my watch the entire time. That if something does happen, A, I'm privy to witness it, and B, I had 2 options. A lose-lose situation, dare I say.
She stays in the dungeon
Melanie
like she
has
belongs.
been...
Where's the
Right.
loss?
And were that to happen, we get to greet today with an overly and consciously and willingly overly volatile Melanie.
Oh, right. We have to take in the thoughts and feelings of our dear, dear cellmates. Tell me, didn't you know the headmaster didn't even know I was down there? All those days. All these mornings. All those nights. Did that ever slip your mind? Never come to mind, ever think about that? Since we think about the emotions and the physical well-being and how they might wake up the next morning, Professor Carver. How long was I down there? How many
It's
days?
not that black and white.
Oh, it's
Joseph.
not. Melanie, the only one being pulled out.
Would you
personally.
disagree?
I would.
With me, if I were to say that now of all times, especially considering what's going on, that she be cooperative. What if she woke up today and was unwilling to do absolutely everything consciously? Back to the old Mel, back to the...
Then she would be detained.
Outright denying
as she
everything.
should
Precisely. And things would
and that
continue
wouldn't
to become worse.
And that wouldn't solve
And if we were
anything,
to make
because if we
any-
detained her and she stopped listening properly, then what would we be gaining? Is that something along the lines of what you're saying? Where do I factor in on this, Carver? Why is this only applied to Melanie? Is it because, regardless of her circumstance, you let her wear the necklace of a minor deity? Is that why you're scared of her?
Something you think I have control of?
Have you ever taken off a necklace before? Or do they usually ask to keep it on?
I'm not about to mess with a deity.
And sure as hell take off a necklace. Deity can't do anything. That's exactly what the point of that necklace is. She can't do shit.
Rest assured.
Take it off.
We all have
Lock her up.
reasons for what has taken place.
For just
And I stand
Melanie.
by my decisions.
Your decisions are skewed by
That's
your
all you need to
penis, Professor Carver. Think with your mind for once.
Highly misunderstand.
Think with your mind. I know you have one in there.
To explain things to you, Joseph. I recommend you avoid such topics.
Oh, why? Because then you'll lock me up? Oh, but what if I'm uncooperative the next day? Who knows? I might have a deity of my own. Or will you take out your unbridled rage unfairly on a student because Professor Carver says so?
That is enough.
When will it be, Carver?
When I say so, and that is now. You will speak no further of this.
Arrogant prick. Double standards all over the place. Acts as if he has any sort of... Oh, we're worried about her. What if she woke up uncooperative? Precisely the point of locking people up.
Stand by, please.
Very well.
Good morning.
Okay, actually.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm tired. Didn't sleep last night.
I should be able to move soon.
Oh, how come?
Was up all night keeping a watchful eye.
Morning.
No.
Interesting. Are you gonna be okay?
A lot going on.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Thank you. Okay.
What are you holding?
Figure out how it's used, though.
It's one of the artifacts they discovered in Oldori.
Let me know if you get anything new, bro.
Very well.
Alright.
What's
If
it
you need
do?
any water mana to provide to him, I will be gladly.
What's it do?
Alright.
For now, I think I need to tell the professor that my findings are, at
Talk
least.
about cannibalism.
Alright, just ignore me. That works too.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Alright.
Here we go. I'll open this one.
Alright.
Entire academy's fucking crooked. Jesus fucking Christ. Now I'm stuck here. Couldn't even run if I wanted to. Lila was smart to leave when she did. She may have been part of the cult, but at least that part of her still stayed behind. Zachary, of course, playing hero. ran right after her. Who knows, they could both be dead in a ditch somewhere. We'd be none the wiser. Nothing would change. It's fucked. Not a single thing makes sense here anymore. Never did, never has. Actually, I have to get my bandages changed. Can't have myself arousing suspicion now, can I? I have to at least think I'm still damaged. Oh, there is not a single medic on the board here, but Mason is laying down. Alright. Imagine if Carver's part of this. Oh, damn. Imagine if Carver's part of this. Well, no, that can't be. He would have helped the others too. Oh, thank God. I called it was Stark, though. It was acting off.
Ew.
Seen a magical stump anywhere?
Not yet. About to go grab my own weapon just in case.
We'll save time. I'll go check out towards the waterfall.
Well, I'll check this direction then. Damn it, I can't. One of these days, the damn bandages will be off and I can use my sword again. Alright, we're looking for random stumps, rocks on them. So what, they act as some form of effigy, is what I'm gathering. Suppose I'll know it when I see it. Oh, damn. It's a shame there's none nearby. Alright. Well. I don't like that. I don't like that it says do it. Are we supposed to destroy them or report them? I can't fucking remember. Hey Google, flip a coin. Damn it. I have to let them know I saw what I saw. I fucking found one. Make some sort of use of myself. It's quite clearly Nefertiti, really looking at it. Oh god, I just realized. It was much easier in my head. Find a teacher. Motherfucker. Pardon me, Miss Heinrich. Have you seen any instructors nearby? Or recently?
Professor Bonds in the infirmary.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Found a stump. Thank God. I'm useful again. Ooh, Linux. So many people are upset.
Did you take that attunement change?
I did. Have fun getting forced to do it. Their words, not mine.
Oh, they tried.
They'll succeed. It's only a matter
No, they
of time.
tried already. I said no.
They will have it happen in time. Trust.
Yeah.
Professor Barnes! July. Professor Barnes! Oh, you are fucking here. Barnes, I found one of the stumps. We were supposed to report to you, aren't we?
Ah, yes, please.
Alright,
Please
come
show
on.
me one.
Alright, he's like super behind for me, so... Captain Silver! Oh, I need to talk to her. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Captain... I hate it here. I know it must look bad with a dagger in hand, but he's still following. God, he's slow. He's not that old. Well, he's old, but...
Ah, I see. Well, doesn't need to be here. Yeah, don't get hit by that. It disintegrates people immediately.
I will keep that in mind, Professor Barnes.
And also keep in mind that there's going to be things in this world that do 10 times that shit.
Right, duly noted. I'm going to walk this way.
Aye. What's the knife for, though?
I wasn't sure if there was any danger inherently on these things, or... You know, do you want it?
I didn't see anything.
No, do you want it?
Be safe.
I don't care. I didn't know.
I don't want no fucking knife. I ain't hunting.
Alright.
I just want you to be safe if you're going out looking for stumps.
Is the goal. I'll be sure to find you again.
I didn't see nothing.
Neither did I.
Enjoy your walk.
Trying to play buddy-buddy with me. God, I'm actually giddy for this out of character. I fucking love, like, if there's one thing you all haven't learned about me yet, is that I love, like, find the hidden object games. I fucking adore Easter egg hunts and all that shit. You have no what the fuck? No, you can't go in. I'm actually having so much fun right now. I swear to God, Josephus Marius Joko will find all the stumps with rocks in them. And they'll see. They thought they'd be sneaky and put them behind the stadium, but no. I'll find it. I find all the eggs. See. Except the ones I've probably walked by and missed. Those ones I don't see. Gold. Did they give a number of how many of them there are?
Joseph,
already found
we
one
found two.
around the corner. Do you remember how many total there are?
Total stumps?
Yeah, did he give a number?
No.
Are you taking them
He
out
just said there
yourself?
Barnes shot one with a beam over there.
Oh, thank God.
And then I had Christian tear one out by the portal.
Alright, so we've already met up here. I've just swept this entire area. I got a little sidetracked.
Did you check the spot behind the river?
I did. There's no stumps there. I suppose we just continue the sweep. Yeah. If I missed anything, this entire area, all the way up to the walkway, I've already looked at.
Did you check that sign?
Where was it? Up there somewhere. The
What?
big tree.
When you first saw the phone bite.
Alright. Do you guys want random JoJo monologue, or am I allowed to have fun during an AA session? Since I can't really read chat, do 1 for JoJo, and then do 0 for fun. I feel like it'll be easier. I see a lot of zeros. Alright. That's a lot of zeros. Alright, we're finding all of these fucking ones. Did they give a number as to how many there are? Because we found 3 so far. I am going to find all of them. Every single fucking one. Or my name isn't Joseph Asmodeus Joko. Ah! I'm insane! They said it couldn't be done! Alright, there's 1. That makes 4. Damn it, I have to find someone. This is so inefficient. Alright. It's here, right behind the training range. Got it. Mental note. We need to find an instructor. Or someone that can. I would do it myself, but I don't know what the consequences are. And Google Home told me not to. Alright. You know what? You know what? We'll just sweep the area. Wait, no, I'll fucking forget. I know me. We have to find an instructor. Fuck, I can't rock climb. Alright, that's 1 down. We've done it. I'm so good at this. Fucking... You know what? RP. Alright, cool, we're up. Barnes! Look, Professor Barnes! I'm in dire need of assistance. Why don't they just follow us around? It'd be so much fucking easier. Oh, Captain Silver. Surely she can uproot a tree. Come on. There's so many of them. There's so many stumps to find.
You will have to incorporate them carefully.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You come on.
We'll find some way to
Come
do
on.
that.
Come on. Come on.
Joseph, you were very bouncy. How can I help you?
I found a stump. I need help taking it out. We're supposed to report it, aren't we? Or are we allowed to do it ourselves?
To professors who are useful. I'm not useful in removing stumps. Unless you have a horse.
Can you point one? Point me in the direction.
I believe.
Rook, I need you to
I'll
come
check
with
the
me
boardroom.
so I can force your elemental to do things.
It's not his.
It's not mine.
Yes,
I'm
but
looking for the new student.
oh,
Apparently,
no
she
idea.
sent her
elemental. They know where she is.
was. The last one was with.
All right, I'll find someone else. Damn it!
I should also
Bonds
mention
is
that
looking.
one of
The last time I saw them, they were on the pink room.
About anyone else but yourself for now. So.
Right, about thinking about
Oh,
no one
okay.
else. I need help pulling up a stump.
Stop.
No, like actually. That's I found one. Found 3.
I know.
2. I need help. I can't do it myself.
I'm aware. And they are to be researched. So that we can find the rest of them.
But that's not how that works. Professor Bonds
Joseph.
quite literally lasered the first one we saw. Just.
And if you do that, how are we supposed to find the, I don't know, say 47 other ones?
Or eyes, hopefully. I'll find Barnes. Where the fuck did Barnes go? Ha! There he is! Professor Barnes! Look! Professor Barnes! Look down, you damn bird! I found one! It's not! Come here! Look! Look here! Yes! Yes, it worked! It never works! We have another!
I see.
Don't sound so upset. This is fun! I'm sure you're doing very, very important things. So let's go uproot a tree.
Son, I've traveled the entire world, dealing with so many unbelievable horrors, and I was sent a letter by the headmaster to come deal with an academy full of the most fucking ditwit problems I've ever faced in the entire world. To be honest with you, I wish I could take a wand and put it up my nose and pull the trigger, but...
What do you mean pull the trigger? It's a wand. How do you pull the trigger of a wand?
I don't think you've met the old sort of wands in the past, son.
I have not.
Wands that would connect the wood to the back of the mana crystal, strike it, which would then activate the magic inside.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Crosses then turn into the rifles in which you now all use.
Did somebody else already get to it? It was here. Oh, son of
I
a...
did destroy one near here.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
It's fine. Thank you for finding it.
So, now I'm going to have to fucking find you again when I find the next one. Are you serious?
It's fine. Just keep a mental note of them.
That was mine!
I'm doing 5 things at the same time. I know. It's like that that rabbit story.
Fucking pissed.
It's a tough thing.
Alright, you
You
go
too can destroy him if you want.
with my knife. Just chip it off piece by piece.
Yeah, just fuck that shit up. Like piss on it or something.
That's Roger. I'll keep it in mind. Alright, I suppose you're free. I can't find it. Somebody else must have gotten to it. I'm pissed. I'm livid. That was mine. I found that one. How dare they? How fucking dare they? I actually just got fucking sniped. Are you actually serious? I'm livid. Watch, I'm gonna walk around this fucking corner, and there's gonna be another one literally right here. Literally. Right here. And Barnes has just left. Okay, or not. Or maybe they swept past me and they just fucking one-shot them all because they have an elemental and I don't. Joseph doesn't get nice things. I have a knife. I'll stab the tree stump until it submits. Dude, this fucking tall grass is fucking with me. I'm having trouble seeing. That's water. Ah, there's the KSers. You fuckers. I walked all the way across campus. I'm upset. I am gonna cry. Right now. I can't make that jump, so I can't even properly shit on him. There's one right there! Guys, there's what? You fucking blind. Blind! This one's mine! I'm assuming it was you who got the one back there, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you. But there's one right here. Or around here.
Is this one? It is.
No, it's not big. How many have you found?
Take it away.
You said you had found, what, 2 when we first met up?
In total, we had 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7.
And then there was the one back there that you took near the training range, right?
Yes, I believe we found 7.
I found that one, but you assholes got me back to it before Barnes found me. Oh, also,
We combined them, alright.
oh, you've also
This is winning.
you're wanted technically right now. They're looking for you to have your thing find you, but who's counting? We have trees to find, but your supervisor will be back at some point. Fuck tall grass. All my homies hate tall grass. See, if we look from a distance, the grass doesn't render, which will make it arguably easier to find. I think she just fucking walked up and killed it too. Oh shit.
My hand slid.
It deserved it. There none over here? Somehow? Want to find all the fucking stumps. This is it. Fuck story progression. Fuck learning more in-depth lore about the character you love. We're playing hide and motherfucking seek. And we intend to win. Alright, my hand's getting tired. When was that?
Got another.
Oh. Nothing.
That was one by the tree in the center just now.
Fucking graded it. How much you want to bet we grab all of them?
8.
Oh, not yet. Have you all been over? Wait, have you been here yet?
No.
Tall grass definitely doesn't make it easy.
This one here. We need Victor.
Right, I'll stand here. We're actually so insane. Is there another one back here, just in case? There's all that land back there. Perfect, he's on his way. I'll keep looking back here. Doesn't... Rin! I hope she didn't hear that. I wouldn't have called her Rin.
9.
We've got another one. Right back there.
If Akiyama says that you listen to me too much, tell him that
He's wrong.
I'm very, what he said.
You know that sneaky bastard would have him back here. Those sneaky bastards. That gold was the one on the hill. Hope they didn't put any on that hill there. If he did, that's gonna be a real fucking dick move, because then we'll have to climb it. They're just gonna scale it. Just like it's nothing. She's just gonna fuck it. They're just gonna... Huh. Okay. Nah, it's cool, guys. I'll wait here. He's fucking walked up. Yeah, it's cool. I'll hold down the fort while they're away. God, are they gonna search the entire thing? I can't get up there. There's quite literally no physical way for me to get up there unless one of them carried me. Oh, cool, they came down. Wait, we can just loop around that way. Towards the bridge. Yeah, there we go. Now they're thinking with portals. Hell yeah. Never mind. They're splitting up. It's alright. My frames may be stuttering every step I take. But it's part of the experience. The stutter is why you watch Ascension. You may try to convince yourself, it's for the story, it's for the characters. No. You watch for 25 frames per second. There's gotta be more. There's no way. We've gotten, what, 10 total? Why are they running so fucking fast? You found one?
One down there.
I have no idea where Victor is. He ran through the center. Either of you seen Victor?
Over there at the entrance near the Phoenix.
Cool.
Hi.
He's by the entrance, apparently. Or so they said. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. He's not
We
there.
need him to destroy it.
God damn it, Halcifer.
Should probably tell Ramon.
Can we just keep a mental note? Why would he run off on his own?
How many did you destroy?
I can't hear you, or I mean, I see you. There you are. How many total did you get?
11.
I've only gotten one because I can't destroy them myself.
This one here.
We know what another one
We're
is.
using the elementals.
We'll show you where.
Need fitter.
Come on.
Do so.
We're gonna fucking find all of these. You know what's gonna suck is if other people look for them but don't keep count.
The problem is we want to try and figure out where the mana is coming from that is being channeled through these. We're unsure as to where or how. The staff are currently split. Some want to destroy them immediately, the others want to investigate and try and find out if we could figure out a source, and so many are popping up so quickly. Who gave you this order?
No.
Didn't this morning the headmaster alert us that these effigies are all everywhere and to report them to instructors?
If he did, I was not present.
See you around.
The headmaster himself told us if we happen to stumble across them, to alert nearest instructor. We've done so.
Very well.
They have destroyed them.
Good. Then carry on, cadets. And good work.
And what of this one?
Destroy it like the others.
We had elementals doing it, sir. We lost ours.
Surprising that any of you can order the elementals that are guarding you.
Didn't make any sense to me either, but hey, they clicked the stumps and, you know, I'm happy.
But you cannot, but yes, destroy it.
We've asked it to nicely. It's doing it of its own volition. It really hates
It
stumps
certainly
with rocks in them.
shouldn't.
Anyone would.
Would you stop fondling it and just fucking destroy it already?
Use your big boy hands.
Good job.
God, I hope it doesn't take that long on the next 5. Bubbles. We're naming it Bubbles.
Huh?
The elemental, we're naming it Bubbles.
Have you checked the lighthouse?
I have not. It's happening. That's canon. Joseph naming it Bubbles is canon. Write this down. This better be the only thing they update in my wiki page. That I named the elemental Bubbles. Let it be known that today, this elemental has been named Bubbles. And forever Bubbles shall be remembered. Immortalized. This will be almost as immortalized as my pivotal role during the big old Vampire Trials missions when I played the front door. Because the door didn't spawn in for some reason. So we made an avatar that was a door. And I played the door. It was my best role that I've ever played in AOD. I even had a sound effect for when they dispelled me. There's a tent. Or something close to it. I believe there's a box on the desk. Don't touch it. We are still able to leave. It just tracks us. And they'll have been alerted that we've left the barrier. And they'll probably be running towards us as fast as they can. But we were finding trees.
Just to get to the lighthouse.
Oh, it's not even fucking
Why is it a
fault for
lighthouse
building a
guard?
structure. Exactly. How the fuck didn't they build a structure that's protected? By the way, since Karita looks at chat all the time and the instructors, feel free to tell the instructors when we leave the barrier. I think that would be a cool RP interaction because they would actually in character be notified of it. So therefore it wouldn't be meta. It's not up here. There's no stumps up here. Now I have to walk all the fucking way back down. At 6 frames per second. It's alright though. Don't worry about it. We'll think about it later. We'll just walk up and down this damn lighthouse path over and over and over again until something actually happens. Actually, I'm pretty sure they only go inside the barrier. Oh, wait. The stumps are only inside the barrier, aren't they? That would make an awful lot more sense. Oh, god damn. There always seemed to be something in my throat. Never anything productive. Just phlegm and hate. I just got to view under the waterfall. Wonder if Rin uses this as an opportunity to try to escape. I'm sure she'll be caught. I don't have a doubt in my mind that she has gotten caught. She tries to escape, that is. If she is just wandering around looking for trees, I'm sure they'll dismiss her actions. At least for now. God, I have to wonder how many there are in total. Alright. I believe they swept this side. Which means, theoretically, we have gotten all of the stumps. Because they swept that entire side. So theoretically, we're done. We did it. We took out the stump menace. We're insane. I'll keep an eye out for more stumps. But part of me doubts that I'll actually find something. I am going to call this a success. I think we've done the side quest. Now time to fucking do something. The only downside to playing a character like this is there's no one to talk to. Everyone dismisses you. So you just kind of wander around waiting for something to happen.
No, we actually. I think we're gonna try and research them, so don't break them.
Oh.
That didn't. No, I don't.
I don't.
Did you find Victor?
I'm almost certain we wiped out all the trees.
No, there's one that's still alive.
Which one?
But why is everyone breaking them?
Because we were told to report them to the instructors, and the instructors decided to break them. Where's the last one?
Silver told us not to break them.
See how they love to do something.
There.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that final stump safe. La-di-da-di.
Lovely.
I will find out where it is. We're not done yet. You can't fucking escape. I will find the final stump!
La-di-da-di-da.
Can I help you?
La-di-da. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait. No, that was sarcastic. That was sarcasm. I don't want to help. I want to destroy. Found it. I know where it is. Enemy spotted. Where's an instructor? I know where it is now. I need to find specifically Albrecht and or Rin. Never mind. Mission is not over. There's a new objective. We found the final stump. It must be eradicated. For I, Joseph Asmodeus Joko, happen to know the location. Where the fuck are they? They have to be here somewhere. I can smell them. I can smell their hunger for destruction, death, and terror. For the stump specifically. God damn it. See. Pardon?
Have you seen the neck anywhere?
I have not.
Whoa. Whoa, okay. We've got like a couple seconds, so we gotta be careful. Okay. Well, if you do, tell him to go behind Gallant Dorm. That's where the final one is, but we're not supposed to blow it up. Because Silver said that we're supposed to study it, or else we're not gonna find where they're fucking connected to. Why are we blowing them all up?
Right, that's crazy. I can't believe that they just walk up to their stumps and just blow them up one by one. It's like nobody thinks around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go keep... I don't want to fucking be there alone!
That sucks. I hope you find a solution to your problem.
Hopefully.
Because I am not that solution. Where the fuck's an instructor? I'm so sorry, Viv. Your stump is going to be removed. I swear on it. See, this is the only problem I have with playing Joseph. I'm gonna be real here for a second. I'm gonna get some real talk, chat to HatKid interaction here. I'm gonna be real. I love playing serious characters, and I love playing Joseph, but like, god damn, playing Joseph is so fucking boring sometimes. Like, I feel like I spend half the time sitting here trying to like come up with something edgy to say. Just to fill the silence so y'all aren't just watching me waltz around campus being dead fucking silent. Hi. But like, I don't know. It's fun when shit's bumping, right? But then it's like, because I played this type of character, this supposed outcast or self-proclaimed outcast, we end up is that Esme and Melanie? Oh, and Carver. Well, I can't talk to her. Wait, that's right, because Carver's she's under Carver's jurisdiction. But anyways, yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird playing Joseph. Because, like, I love roleplay. I just, like, hate being bored during roleplay, and I hate, like, Now that I'm toting around 100 people, I gotta... I don't know. It's interesting to think about the cons of playing this type of character. That's why I used to put a lot of like pre-stream time into like planning something, at least to have like a gimmick for the episode. But in all honesty, because work's been just fucking me over and over again, I've been doing like overtime on overtime on overtime. I come home either too exhausted to do that shit or with not enough time to do that shit. Like I get home 8:30, I have to like eat within 5 minutes and then immediately get on for Ascension. But yeah, just fucking my thoughts there. I have fun sometimes. I've been thinking recently of like potentially not doing Ascension on Mondays. Because it's like 3 days out of the week. And especially that like there's just not much for Joseph to do. I've been thinking losing a day for that, for my own sanity, so I can like fuck around and have fun, is something that I've been, I might. It's just like 3 days out of the week I'm doing this. And like, especially once Callous Rose starts back up, I won't have any time to play my main character, Sig. And so it's like, I literally lose my main character whenever Callous Rose starts back up. So I've been thinking of no Ascension on Mondays and doing Sig instead. Or like, not taking Sundays off so I could do that.
14.
The last one is on the dorm of the island where the dorms are, behind Gallant Squad dorms. Vivina's protecting it. Apparently, the instructors don't want us to destroy it. They want to research this one.
Okay. Makes sense. There are several out there. I destroyed them.
Well, we destroyed every other one.
Should we leave that other one alone then?
But, you were worried about research, Professor Barnes. There's one remaining. It's in the general squad, or behind Gallant Squad dorms.
Let's see. I'll go look at it real quick. Thank you to both of you for helping. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You both have done excellent today.
Would have done a lot more excellent if I had one of these toting around, but what's a guy gonna do?
Yes. And for you, miss, please do not leave the Guardian. It's actually more for
Just
your
call it
protection.
miss.
Victor. 14. Bunch over there.
Well, you found more.
Aye.
I thought you already swept that area, so I stopped looking. Oh, damn.
No, I think I got them over there.
Let's go investigate that one you mentioned.
The one
Thank
on
you.
behind Gallant Squad
To be
dorms.
honest, they could have planted hundreds. We'll see 20 more tomorrow, 30 the next day.
Most likely, but at least we can try to assist in taking it out, could we not? Better than doing nothing, like the rest of the campus. Wouldn't you agree?
The headmaster was clear he spent most of the night searching through the outside of the barrier. And there were about 40 to 50 he could count, but there may be more.
We only found
Hopefully that is
15 total.
A couple others were destroyed by some of the professors, maybe 5 or 6. So there's still probably plenty out there.
We'll find them down the line.
Hopefully so. I'm still trying to rally the staff to actually do something in regards to some of the more
close to home altars, or whatever they are. Keep doing what you're doing. Please let me know how many you've destroyed so I can try and keep track.
We've destroyed 14, found 15. We alerted Professor Barnes about the whereabouts of the 15th one. It's on the behind Gallant Squad dorms. Vivina was insisting on protecting it. Was told by Captain Silver to protect it for research purposes. Again, staff
Very
split,
well.
just like you said.
Then I will inform the others so nobody blows it up. Thank you.
So,
I don't know about you, but I'm done gardening.
hear that? All right, let's continue our real talk. Come on. That's not the right window. All right. I'm going to glance. Better not be any meta. All right, I'm cool. I want to see more of your best performance. Not more time, RP. Hey, thanks. But yeah, no, like, the reason I chose Monday, or was thinking Monday, was because usually, you know, let's take a seat. Let's take a little relax. Let's have some time. That's not a good noise that just happened. Whatever, we'll pretend like I'm not hitting things. All right, so. Yeah, no, the reason I said Mondays is because, one, AA is always dead on Mondays, right? It sucks that nothing's particularly going on Mondays, but like, I don't know, I'm gonna miss doing PL is the issue. I'd rather let him off one day and planning for the content than see him do nothing most of the time RPing. Yeah, I mean, like, go to the crypt, stealth is there. Dude, that's the fucking best meme that came from that. But yeah, like, I don't know. Stealth is waiting. Thanks, Legendary. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it, because, like, I feel like I love playing Joseph as a character, because it's just such a different type of character. But, like, during these times that I'm just hilariously bored, you know, during AA, and, like, nothing's going on, like, theoretically, I could walk around and I could fuck around with other characters, but that's just bad for RP, because then it's just me fucking around for the sake of fucking around, right? And, like, sure, it'll be haha funny, but I feel like RP-wise, it's an RP foul. I would consider it an RP foul, right? And so, like, I don't know. That's what I've been thinking of. The wiki's been updated. Bubbles is now immortal. What about my position as the door? Yeah, it sounds reasonable. Don't worry about it. I can't say I'm surprised. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, heck. Karita said that Vargas left a note saying that he's going to work on a train, so Jojo... Oh, okay. I mean, if he left a note for me, then cool. I love Sig and Jojo equally, so I'm fine with both. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just gotta do some thinking about it. Because, like, especially... So, here's the thing. I don't care about wandering around doing nothing. I will happily wander around and do nothing for 4 hours. Now, here's where it comes an issue now that I stream, right? Now I've got 112 of you sitting here watching me do nothing. You know what I mean? And it's like, obviously, it's because of the characters of my own making. I've made the character in a way that he's like somewhat of an outcast. So it makes sense to why there's not just random casual conversation that happens. But like at the same time, I don't want to change the character or break RP specifically for that interaction. You do you for the sake of your RP career, thumbs up. Can't you make a new character? I mean, I can. I supposedly could. Do I really want to make a new character? Not particularly. But, like, I'm just trying to think of, like, what I could do for you guys. Because, like, I'm okay just fucking sitting here doing whatever. But I know that's boring as fuck to watch. And I don't want to gut my stream 3 days a week. Just filling the holes with, like, shit like this. Like this talk right now. You know what I mean? I just want to see more RP and learn and maybe have ideas for my own character. Yeah, fair. You and Jojo are hilarious. Thank you. DMing. Yeah, so I was thinking about that. So they told me I could help out more as Army of Darkness. and they'd let me stream it and such, because I was the Army of Darkness DM for a hot minute. So, like, I mean, I watched a man eat a sandwich for 5 hours. Fair point. Win the mask, soon TM. I would watch you DM. It's a much different experience. I would love to, but, like, we don't do anything to DM unless it's, like, a dungeon, in which case they're going to want JoJo there because... Ah! We're good. We're fine. I came back. Never mind. Dude, is it the fucking arm? There, the arm's up. Can we have door stream, please? Maybe. Why haven't you gone to the crypt yet, bro? Dude, stealth's waiting. Ah, man, I keep forgetting. It keeps slipping my mind. But, like, so here's the thing. So, like, in terms of things I want to do with Joseph right now, I want to use my magic. I want to try to use my magic. Now, the issue is because that part's... So, I think that the root of the issue, as it currently stands, is that I have no control over my character right now. Like, in terms of progression-wise, story-wise, I can only really control the interactions I have with the people around me. So I am, because for stuff like that, like I would love to be able to be like, I pick up my wand and go to cast, and suddenly I can cast. It blows up in my face, but I train every day and every day and every day and every day, and eventually I can harness the mana that's inside me, and pew pew pew. Joseph finally gets what he wants. Training arc subsides. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, I like, so. That's something I would love to do, but I can't, because I don't know the details, and I can't force RP the details, because that's just bad on me, and it potentially ruins storylines, so it's like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Go to your room, well, Mel's-winning, Lamau. The break from Falcono is definitely reduced, like your HatKid boredom deterrent abilities. Well, that's because, so that's the thing, my interactions with Falcono's character, Melanie, it's a character-to-character interaction thing. We can control that. We can make plans for that. We can make stories for that. We can make a relationship Joe X Mel arcs, because that's just relationships. It has nothing to do with the darkness bullshit. So when I lose that interaction, right, which the one thing I did have control over, like when we're talking to Mel, shit's fucking bumping. But now when it's just Joseph, and this is the issue I'm running into, when it's just Joseph, I only have control over my interactions with others. But I don't even really have control of that. My character's an asshole. People aren't going to want to talk to me. People aren't going to want to talk to me. I'm going to miss out on things, right? So like that feeds into each other. It's a great character, and it's super fun to do. But when I lose control over my character's main story, I lose control over all of the aspects except for those first 2 steps. Character talks to character. And that's where that wall comes in. Well, Stealth had a recap stream after Authority, and he surprised you, and you died a second time and couldn't do a magic power-up. I don't know. I cannot get into contact. Like, I would love to have a set of guidelines. Yeah, exactly, Spats. I would love to have a set of guidelines or something like that. Or, like, some way to fucking progress in that way there. Does Jojo have an affinity thing? I'm not sure if he technically has an affinity. But, since Carver's weenies on protecting Mel, we can't have it anymore. No, we technically can. I would love this. I could spawn people all I want. I've done that so far, but like I have no reason to do that for some people. But like I can be included by all this shit. But here's the thing. So like now thinking about it, like there, Joseph. Okay, so a lot of the answers I'm seeing right now are people saying, "Oh, just go talk to this person." So I can walk up to the instructors and I could like bullshit a conversation for 5 to 10 minutes, gain nothing, and just have talked to talk. Like the one with Carver made sense. It was progression, right? But like, I don't know what the fuck she's singing, but like I don't want to just wing shit for the sake of winging shit either. I don't want to just walk up and be like, "Hey, John, you see the sports ball game last night?" And like hope it turns into something. Well, Jojo can make the darkness K control, then you get superpowers, and you never die. Yeah, we'll fucking see about that. Have Jojo do what he wanted to do. Read a fucking book and learn. Believe it or not, out of character, I have read all of those books, because I found it so cool that they had an actual library. So what you're saying is you have to get into contact and learn what you're allowed to do, essentially. You can't reach Stealth to ask him about it. Stealth is a very, very busy man. That is the easiest way. Like, that is the easiest way to explain it. He's a very busy man. It's hard to get a reach of him. But I think the problem is Oliver A. The whole of people not having control over their own characters causes many reasons. Well, it's like, so what I did when I came in with Joseph, I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna make a story, and I'm gonna make some arcs. I did the psychosis arc. I did the distrust. I did all the whole prison arc. I did the whole Malex Joseph, right? Like, we put plans into that. We put art. We put money. We put time. We put effort. We put special effects for the sake of special effects, right? And that was shit that we could control. We said, fuck it, we're gonna take it as we can and make a good story out of it and roll with it. But because of the darkness aspect, which is a cool direction for it to go, I am 100% team, like, hashtag team fucking Joseph Lich, but, like, I can't do anything towards that. I can't move anything towards that, or I can't plan anything towards that. Corner him after RP if possible. Yeah, yes and no. Thanks for the follow, kitten. Can Jojo probably try to learn how to use magic without a focus? I mean, I could try, but that's the thing. I don't even know if I can use magic. I don't know what the circumstance is with that anymore. The intro's great? Hell yeah. I put time into that shit. The intro was fun. I'm sure Stealth could tell you what to do with your character. You told him there's no way of making a progression. Oh, I'm going to re-bring it up to him, yeah. Wait, can Jojo grow without involving darkness things? Not really, because the only other way the only other plans we had to grow Joseph, or I had to grow Joseph, was through his magic. But because his magic's all fucky-wucky right now, I don't even know what I can do. I don't know if I can cast. I don't know if my mana pool's back to normal. I don't know if it's still ridiculously bigger. I don't know if draining mana is gonna kill me because of the weird blood mana infusion thing. I don't know if it's gonna blow up in my face. I don't know if I can train it. I don't know if I can harness it. I don't even know if I can cast. Like, see, there's all of those things that, oh shit, thanks for the fucking 3 tier 1 subs. Twisting. I don't even, fuck, I've never seen your name before. Or maybe I have. Either way, thanks for the fucking 3 tier 1s. Well, I mean, if Stealth isn't going to give you directions, can you blame me for taking some liberties? Yeah, yes and no. With something, since the darkness is like the main thing, I can't just take liberties in good nature. I would hate it if one of my characters did that and I was hosting something. Wait a minute, you have a beautiful ass wand, but you don't know how to use magic? I know how to use magic. That's the thing, I just don't know if I can right now. What, the old wands? I lost the bet? Uh-oh. I didn't know there was a bet. In this situation, you just need to make do and go. He's fucked your character and forgot. He hasn't forgotten me. That's the thing. When Stealth does big storyline stuff like this, think of it as like a temporary spotlight on the character, and you have to shuffle that around. And additionally, on top of that, you have to keep in mind, he also has his own character. That is the main character of AA. This is all a flashback from his days at school. Like, you have to understand, Stealth's got a shit ton of stuff to do on his side. When did he use this magic? Oh no, you guys haven't seen his magic. You'll see. I bet that Lila would fuck with you today, and if she didn't, I'd pay you $15. Yeah, well, she's gone, so get fucked. I mean, you're right, though. She totally would have fucked him up. What if you think about it hard enough, then you can use magic? Oh, it's so simple. The answer was right in front of me. So, like, in situations like this, right, it leads me to, like, wonder what I want to do in these situations. So I want to sit around and do nothing and just bullshit through 4 hours and just, like, hope for the best and hope something entertaining happens for you guys. Because, again, to some degree, I'm additionally here to entertain you guys. Like, I'm here for me, mainly. But at the same time, now that I stream, I'm also here to entertain you guys. Right? And if I'm bored as fuck, y'all are bored as fuck. I know that for a fact. Well, I think about it, Joseph is as important as looks, and you have every right to ask for directions. That's just common sense. I mean, yeah, no, I have asked. That's the point. Like, it's a process. He has things he's got to do first. Have Jojo learn to do things not involving magic. He's unsure he can use it and find a workaround, and that's why I'd been training with a sword. But I can't train with the sword right now because I have to pretend I'm hurt because I don't have the mask or the gauntlet yet, and that's what we're pushing through. You could always cut out halfway through and do Sig the other half. I could get Jojo a posse. That was the original goal. Do you think it might just have nothing to do with Jojo to the point of just going to PL or Aegis? That's kind of the direction I was leaning to or thinking about. But like, I don't know. I'd almost feel bad ditching out on AA, because it's like, I have the character, I've made the commitment, I'm here to RP as Joseph on these days, like specific days at specific times, you know? Could always put Joseph to sleep and creep around on others while invis. Why not wander? I can walk, that's the thing, I can walk around all I want, but if I'm just wandering around, like, I've seen the sights, I've been to the places, I've been to the nooks and crannies of this map. She spam spells Twitter? Do not. Do not spam Stealth's Twitter. That man has enough on his plate. You're just RP locked to hell? Yeah. Yes and no. If you have nothing to do by halfway point, Aegis is having an event. I mean, fair. The Emperor of Darkness did say Jojo was important, so that'll be for later, I guess. Probably. It's a joke. I know. I just was responding just in case. Can't RP if you have nothing to RP with? Well, I have things to RP with. I could, like, but I don't want to break character for the sake of content. So, and that's another thing here. As a quote-unquote content creator, right, and as a role player, I'm coming into conflicts between the two. I don't want to bullshit stuff that my character would not do for the sake of stream content. Because at that point, I feel like I'm voiding and invalidating my actions within the RP. I don't want to just do things for the sake of content, you know? Like, SIG's just me fucking around and having fun and making jokes like I would if I'm hanging out with friends. I've met so many of them in person. They could attest to that. I'm the same way in fucking person, right? And it works out that you guys find it funny. But, like, I don't want to, like, break character as Joseph to do, like, remember that stupid dodge roll shit? Like, it was haha funny. Yeah, we were all having a blast. But, like, at the same time, Joseph wouldn't have done any of that shit. And that just further invalidates my actions as him as the character. Mafia Scorpion? Actually, Cass and Estu have their combat researchers coming in tonight, and they wanted to talk to Sig. I was thinking of popping on over to Aegis tonight, just in case. You did use magic, because it was a white ball of magic that shot out of your wand. I don't remember Cat. I mean, I might have fucked up. Who knows? Just saying because she's squatting. Who knows? I have no... I think the best thing you could do is grow Jojo without touching anything that could touch the darkness. And that's the issue. Like, I can't train until I have my gauntlet and shit. And that's why I'm making moves in the background. But then, like, I walk up and say, hey, I'd like to have this made. They're like, gotcha. And then that's it. Like, there's the conversation. That's maybe a 5-10 minute conversation. Whatever happened to Joseph's parents? Didn't people in character say that Will left him a letter? There is a room in his letter in the Grove, without a doubt. And Joseph was going back to his room tonight. That does not, however, mean he will read the letters. You'll have to see for that one there. Stealth is the darkness, Daddy. I praise the darkness now. Don't we all? I like that Spanish monkey. See, but that was like a character break for the sake of content. Well, it was more for the sake of me having fun. But, like, it's shit like that that's like haha funny in the moment. But looking back, I strongly dislike it as a character. I remember when Sachi started getting nerfed by his character Rook would power down and come back as AOD, and then later he would stay for 2 hours and go to PL. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways I can do stuff like that. Thanks for the follow, Beast. I could say the VOD to everyone, they could see it. What? You're good. What about Karita? Can you ask him anything? He doesn't know anything. That's the thing. This isn't his shebang. You can go now and read it? I could. I'm not going to, but I could. He said Willow transferred it to the cell? Okay, well then, oh, if he said that, then I will have it on me. Easy clap. Oh, it's Bubbles. Don't do this to us, you script monkey. Listen, do you just have a stroke? Always. I just noticed Sig and Jojo are opposite. Jojo's weak but gets buffed. Sig was strong and got nerfed. That sentence made no contextual sense. Is that what you meant? Or were you referencing yesterday? Is Jojo and L bunking now? No. We've been waiting so long for the letter. The tease is deadly. Ha 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 ha. Creed just makes mobs and models. He definitely has a room in the letter for the Grove. Is what Hat said. I'm pretty sure there was an additional one in there. Then he said you'd have a crater transferred that night when they talked. Nope. Lolbot's right. That's right. That 100% happened. I just completely forgot. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. We are 2.5 hours in. I'm going to wander about for another 30 minutes. And then we're going to go from there. I know this wasn't really an episode, and in the highlight, I'll only highlight the story parts, so you guys don't have to sift through it, thinking shit's like going on. But, like, I'm definitely thinking of popping over to Aegis halfway through. I just love the way you RP. It's amazing and it inspires me. Well, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I just like, there you go. Dislike not enough tears for a YouTube apology video. I'm so sorry. I messed up. And somebody just Millie Rock Jojo in the middle of campus. RP lock sucks. It's alright. It happens to literally all my characters. But yeah, like, is Aegis still going on? Probably. Why are you all clapping? Was it because I jokingly said the TED Talk line? You're all fucking stupid. But I mean, me too, so. Alright, you know what? That's what we gotta do. That is what we gotta do. Don't forget Stealth's Way in the Crypt. On it. I'm thinking about it. We'll have to do it. Oh my god.
By yourself?
Does seem to be. Can I help you?
I mean, I see a lonely, depressed man on a bench. You good?
I'm quite literally just sitting. I'm fine. Lonely, depressed man.
Okay.
Is that what you see me as?
Well, I just need you to kind of just take in the visual for a second. I come walking up, you see a man on the bench with his hunched over, just looking at the ground, not looking at the pretty sight in front of him. That's usually indicative of someone with an internal struggle of some sort. Body language usually reveals.
I assure you, Chips, I'm fine. I'm merely taking a rest. I've been walking around all day, finding those stumps for whatever reason. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. You sure you're not upset that
Not that everything.
friend is not of right mind?
No, I've come to terms with the fact that we have cultists on campus, and she happens to be one of them. Nothing I can do about that. After all, she's an idiot in and out. Not surprising that something like that could fool her.
So you're just letting her be lost with it?
Oh no, I'd love to go talk to her and attempt to talk some sense into her, but Carver, too busy watching her every move.
No, it seems to be all that he's doing is following her around and doing what she's telling him to do.
He thinks with his dick, Chips. I told it straight to his fucking face. I've seen the way he looks at her. After all, they were all locked up, every single one of them, last night. Carver goes in and personally pulls Melanie out. After I come to his office, his room. Some personal
Well, that's
mission of his.
inappropriate on many, many levels. How is that even appropriate?
And that is exactly what I said. And he denied every bit of it. He was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be wrong if we were to lock her up and she wakes up and she's uncooperative because we put her in a cell?"
Again?
You ever wondered why that isn't applied to everyone else in those cells? Then I asked him myself. I had been in that cell for the past week, perhaps even 2 now. Where's the compassion for me? There's double standards everywhere. These instructors all were mixed up, doing their own thing. They couldn't even get their plan down for the stumps. Every single one had some different idea of what was supposed to happen. There's dissonance between all of them. Each one has their own ulterior motives, and they're going to follow them until the school falls. We'll all be fucked with it. The hell am I supposed to do?
Things aren't perfect. I agree.
You're not seriously going to defend this place, are you?
What else is there? Where else can we go, Joseph?
We're locked here.
Where else is better? Where else is better?
That's the problem, in and of itself, Chips. There's nowhere better. And if this is the best we've got to offer our world, cross-allied forces, we're all fucked. Not just the Academy. If these are the soldiers that are going to be protecting everyone from here on out, we can't even get ourselves right within our own Academy. Who's to say what we're going to do with the world?
It's a school for a reason. We're gonna make mistakes and we're gonna fuck up.
Why do the instructors have to always make mistakes? When is one of them going to step up to the plate and actually be a proper adult? Make the right decisions for once?
What is the right decision, Jojo?
Proper discipline. No double standards, enforcing rules. The same way for all of the students. You break a rule, you pay the price. You do whatever the designated punishment is, and we go from there. These special conditions are what are holding us back. The personal connections between the instructors and the students are already improper enough. I understand wanting to be close to your students, but friends, that's pushing it.
Well, I can agree with some of what you're saying. Not everything that you say is the solution.
What's your solution?
The circumstances of this academy are unique. There is no solution. I have no solution. I'm not an instructor. There's a reason why I'm here and not wearing one of those.
You're not crazy
I
enough.
don't want to. You'd have to be crazy to be a professor here.
There's a bar, clearly. There may not be a solution. There's most definitely a problem. You can't deny that.
No.
It doesn't concern you in the least, does it?
That's an interesting statement.
I'm asking you. You're not worried about this at all. Not a single bit of it bugs you, at least. Brings up some sort of concern.
Yes. I'm attempting to grasp everything that's happening.
We have all these.
I thought we were fine.
On which
I don't know what's going on.
Which part did you determine we were fine? Was this before or after the demonic circle we woke up in? Like being here is bad luck. All these terrible things happening to everyone, and then people just walk off scot-free. For God's sake, Melanie busted Arbor's legs. Esme, her accomplice, and they're waltzing around campus. Theoretically, given what they have me locked up for, I should be locked up still. And yet here I am, free.
I agree. I agree.
That sounds old for a man to complain that he's set free from his shackles. But when I should be shackled, that's when the concern rises. But you're fucking right. Fortunately, there is no solution. There's no easy way out. There's no obvious problem we can easily solve with the snap of our fingers. We have to sit here and deal with it, and hope that us being the best the Cross-Allied Forces has to offer gains some sort of merit, or at least enough for us to pretend to operate as a military academy.
The more time I spend here, Jojo, the more I think that this is the way it's supposed to happen. I mean, look, they bound us. We are practically in a bubble prison right now. All of us.
What a point.
So, if we look at that, technically the outside world shouldn't have to be scared of all of us that are inside here, so all of our craziness is contained.
Or for taking that as the circumstance.
If we learn to contain our own craziness, maybe they believe that this will make us stronger. Who knows? That's a very, very perverted sense of
learned to
teaching.
Fix our own. Why are they hiring insane students then? In that circumstance, why is that the criteria? Is this some
who's insane to do what we do?
What if this is some sort of experiment? Put a bunch of crazy, powerful children in a room and hope they don't kill each other before they learn some character. Hope they hug at least twice before they kill themselves. Pardon me for not seeing the upside in this. We can hope what we want, but nothing will happen unless we do something. There needs to be action. Some change, some form of difference being made. Not all of us just standing in line and pretending to comply until our I need to be a hero sense pops up and we all decide to rush in disobey direct orders, or be sent to our death by direct orders, depending on the way you look at it.
To be honest, I don't think there's a really good way, textbook anyways, to handle this type of situation. Bunch of powerful kids, as you said.
Why are you here?
That are coming into their own, dealing with real-life problems, dealing with problems that arise from having powers, dealing with psychological problems, being damaged, whether from the past or even present experiences in which we are undergoing. It's harder than you may think. And yeah, I think there's going to be all sorts of fucked upness. And do I agree with everything that they do? No. But do I think I could do better?
Why are you here, Chips? This academy. Knowing what it is with as much power as you have, clearly. Why do you stay?
We all have our reasons, but for me, this is my second chance. This is my shot at normalcy.
Some sort of convoluted way, me too. Really are stuck here. Miss Heinrich,
Good and bad.
did you need something?
I have another one behind Crystal Thorn.
Perfect. So you've already reported it? Good on you.
It's destroyed.
I get a sinking feeling whenever you walk by.
That's nice to say to a lady.
Or I just feel like sometimes she brings me down, almost to the base of my shoes. Rather awkward. Do you need a pick-me-up, dear?
I'm fine.
Do you need me to elevate your senses? I feel like you're not standing on very firm ground. Took some
Well, I mean, you do only have one eye, so.
depth perception. What am I?
Depth perception.
What could I say? I hope you utilize your second chance properly, Chips.
Thanks.
Same to you, Miss Heinrich. Not
And
many.
you, Jojo, maybe don't spend it alone on a bench. You might not get out of it what you want.
I try to walk around, talk, act, make acquaintances. The bare minimum. I get gaslit into hell and locked in a cage. I get set free and sit on a bench. I return to my house every night.
Okay. Well, I can't really say much to that. Other than I hope it gets better for you.
Aren't we all? Appreciate you stopping by.
True.
Taking the time to talk.
Yeah. It's very, very interesting. Well, Jojo.
What's the damage?
To what? Nothing, luckily. Lots of bruising. Exposed skin. Oh, it's gross. Wouldn't want to see it. My eye's fine, though. At least partially. What I could tell, anyway. I only take these off so often.
When can you take them off properly?
Whenever they're healed. Miss Heinrich. Hopefully they'll be healed soon enough. I'm not sure why you insist that I, someone you just met, use your first name. rather informal.
We will call each other by our first names here. I'm not a professor.
You're not, but you're new. I shall treat you with respect a new student deserves. I've got to say, I like you a lot better without the mask on. Hopefully it stays that way. Oh god, is everyone fucking walking by? Second chance. Damn. Not a second chance from what? Or did he undergo some similar sort of transformation to Rin? Some human. And this was his only shot. Scary. Just how much more likable Rin is. He is maskless. Afternoon.
You doing alright, Joseph?
Quite fine. Taking a seat.
Okay, we'll check in on you. I'm here if you need to talk, okay?
I assure you, ma'am, I'm fine.
Okay.
Goes yet another cultist. The hell does she have? The hell is she holding? Miss Bliss, did you see which way Flora went?
Take care of yourself, hon. I'm not sure how.
Oh, it's a broom. I thought she had a fucking scimitar.
Oh, Joseph, I heard about your escapades. You finally met an opponent you can defeat.
What?
The Stumps. You've destroyed them.
Quite a lot of them, why?
Yeah. No reason.
Shit. Using a broom.
It all have.
Pedal.
But you know what, Flora, look you.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Trust me, I'm not being mean to specifically you. I'm like this to all cultists. Don't take it personally. Have you stopped being crazy yet? Rin's dead. Or did you not see Rin? I'm hearing multiple stories.
You not also crazy?
No, I was locked up for a different reason. In fact, I'm free now.
I'm glad.
Thank you. It was getting rather cramped in those cells. I'm rather glad that they filled them up with someone else. Make sure to keep the bed warm. I'm sure I'll be back there at some point. Now, why do you sound so upset?
Not obvious.
Well,
I'll do nothing wrong.
I've done nothing wrong. Just joined a cult. Put up talismans. Scream that I've seen.
No join cult.
Really?
There's no cult.
It's not. You're right. It's not a cult. I just accepted the our Lord, Rin, and if you
Have no accept anything. Flora no ask this. This just happened.
It's crazy how that happens, isn't it? And yet we get locked up for it either way. That story sound familiar? Remind you of anyone?
Did no like when happen you. And no like happen now either.
Welcome to Ascension Academy. It's fucked. For no good reason.
As rule, so am follow.
At least follow rules. Can't say the same for the other cultists. Given they assaulted a fellow student. They're all cultists.
Fine.
Wizard who specializes in conjuration spells is called conjurer. Sub-schools creation in these spells manipulate matter itself to create object nature. But not all of these spells require more magic to hold their creation.
Oh god. Why the hell? Quite literally any of med school. I'm about to ring that fucking bell to get these bandages changed.
Oh, I finally found somewhere. Where the fuck is everyone?
Good question.
I've been in the grove for like almost 2 days because of whatever the fuck's going on. They had me watching the elementals and shit.
Flora's around the corner.
Oh, see, I thought you guys left on a mission without me at this point.
No.
Okay.
Mason's sitting alone in the med bay. Flora's around the corner. The rest are probably at the
Gotcha.
dorms. I had to guess.
All right. Thank you for letting me know, Joseph. I know I can always count on you.
Yeah.
Things that work out of.
Yep.
I think mostly.
Ellie, come on.
Right
Portal.
this way.
Shit last night. Death.
Oh my god. Alright. Those will need to be treated as well. Once we know how.
It's after her. Wouldn't want to lose her.
For now.
Yes, ma'am.
Any names you need.
Keep your mouth shut.
I told you.
I'm sure Ryder will be capable of helping you. And if you'll excuse me. Joseph,
Ma'am,
is there anything I can assist you with?
there was this morning, but nothing now. Did you put in the word?
Perfect. I did, in fact.
I knew it was
guess
back.
No one's told you yet,
No, ma'am.
but you will no longer be kept in confinement in the evenings.
Good at
I
We'll
was.
start there.
I was told that. About Vargas.
We'll start there. That one will take more time. I haven't been able to reach him.
Fortunate.
Ryder,
I don't think you can do anything about it.
It's been a day.
Yeah, quite.
Give it
do you mind
time.
if I ask you a question really quickly?
I understand.
Thank you.
Was
I
it-
appreciate your patience.
Not like I have much of a choice. Now we're quite literally
do.
locked in here, so.
Good. I'll stay inside. Go ahead.
Well, you're not actually locked in here.
Oh, right.
As you demonstrated earlier. Okay. You're just tethered. Like a pet.
Quite,
On a leash.
quite the nice imagery you've decided to use for this. Quite bold of you.
I'm always honest.
Suppose you are.
It's exactly what it is.
Awfully sad seeing her like that, isn't it? It's a shame we don't have any idea who could have done it. Or else that we would punish
You
them.
know exactly who did it.
Oh, that's odd. Like, who could it be? Well, surely they're locked up in the
Was it-
dungeon for assaulting another student, right?
They were.
Oh, they were? Wait,
Mhm.
they've been released already? Well, that's odd. That's strange. Who was it?
There was Esme and Melanie, I believe.
Esme
Although they
and-
don't have any memory.
Oh, right. Esme and Melanie have done it. Oh, and because there was... No, they didn't. They don't remember doing it. They're wandering around.
Yeah.
We're just letting them free.
Actually, I did have something I wanted to tell you, Professor Silver, in relation to that. It's important.
All right. I'm listening.
Well, I was thinking over the best way to pinpoint the location of, the missing legs. And so you need to figure out, one, who did it 100% so that you can nail down how much time they
Melanie.
had.
Melanie.
Well, yeah, I know, but you need to be able to nail down how much time they had to hide them. Also, yeah, it is Melanie because, Esme
A half
said that they
hour.
knew...
I thought it was 45.
Half hour. Specifically, I think 35 minutes is what I heard, but a half hour.
Too much time. What a waste. Anyway, I heard Esme this morning. She said she knew who did it.
Well, she was there, so...
Yeah.
She's the one who told me. And it was
She told you?
Yes. You find often that if I talk to people in the right way, that they will share information with me. It just takes a bit of time to find the correct words. To convince them that it is in their interest to be honest with you.
Remind me to look out for you.
What?
You don't want me as opposing counsel.
Never planned on it.
I work better when I'm on your side. As I am for all of you. But yes, not only are they going to be locked up, they will be locked up every night from now on. With trackers on them.
Right. So why was Melanie free the first night? What did she do to be set free?
Well, I
No,
don't know,
Professor
honestly.
Albrecht.
Nothing. She should have remained where she was.
Right, and that has been dealt with within
I'm
the
in-
institution, has it not? Between instructors.
I'm in agreement with Professor Albright.
Oh no, that's just the right course of action. It's not a matter of whose idea specifically it was. There's no and yet the person who voided this very, very obvious circumstance is the one who's been pitted in charge of monitoring the student in question. And who's...
I do not disagree, Cadet.
I'd rather have you watching her. Man's thinking with
Who's to
his...
say I'm not?
Right, you have eyes everywhere, don't you?
Oh, yes. Well, let's put it this way, Joseph. Albright is very capable. His skills are useful in many places. Would you prefer him to be tasked to one duty that requires one brain cell? Or
Or
duties that require a great deal?
I would like him to send one of his clones bare minimum to watch a student, yes?
Oh dear.
Am
I
I-
wonder if that in fact might have occurred to him as well.
So I hope so. Obviously, we don't get to see them.
Is it technically only an illusion if you're using a scry spell to see through it? I mean, I don't know.
I will
It's
admit
kind
that
of
I
a
am
mix
spread
of
thin at the moment.
Look, if you can't do it, there are many other instructors on campus that are far more capable, not than you, but for the job of watching. Besides the one that's
And
doting
cadets
on
as well.
her.
Well, one-on-one on
We need to stop thinking of our charges as things that must be protected and more so as personnel that need to be utilized. It is a
And weapons.
adjustment going from now to the third year.
We
Yes,
are
weapons indeed.
weapons. All of us.
We all are.
With glorified weapons.
What in the world?
Fuck? Anyone else see that?
We all
Yes.
didn't.
I like to think of myself more of a scholar, actually, but you know, that's.
When a
Nothing.
book is a weapon in the right hands, so...
Okay, if no one saw a box flying by, okay.
No.
So, Joseph. Yes, that's what Albright was pointing out to you. That for some of us, that realization has not occurred yet. But for some it has.
I sure hope it happens faster than this. Because she's still
At
one.
the end of the day, there is a hierarchy and I must follow the headmaster's orders, regardless of my feeling.
The headmaster didn't even know that I had been locked down there for
Headmaster gave him a
weeks.
choice.
The headmaster doesn't know what's going on unless you all inform him properly. Is it not your duty?
Makes me wonder what the plans are for.
Just because he has the power doesn't mean he's always using it. He tells us that to scare us. Like a children's folktale. Would it not be correct to say that you, as his underling, should be reporting information back to him?
Of course we should. That's how we maintain a semblance of a line of communication.
Why hasn't it
Which
happened?
somehow still managed to find itself severed. I cannot answer that as I do not know. It befuddles me. That is why I defer to Captain Silver when I am frustrated.
As do I. The paper feels awfully overdue.
Okay, sorry, repeat that.
That paper seems awfully overdue.
None of us are perfect.
Raleigh.
We make our mistakes.
Raleigh.
Now we're all
What
stuck
I try
in
to
here.
do, Joseph.
Where's Melanie?
What I try to do, Joseph,
She's with
is learn from them
I'm off to go get Esme.
and then share that knowledge with others who will listen.
In her room?
That's why I'm honest
When you guys look?
and tell you when I make a mistake and what I have observed.
But I will go check.
Have you met the new student?
Of course.
Happen to know where she's from? Miss Heinrich.
I believe she's from the Elven lands.
Other one. Didn't get a lot of them recently.
You are, of course, aware that is previously the lady known as Irinaria Sungrove, yes?
Painfully. Ma'am.
Alright. I was just curious if you were being sarcastic or stupid.
Her name's on the wall. That there is Miss Heinrich.
The name of Irinaria Sungrove is on the wall. A young lady who left us in Eldor. Who died. Yes.
I wanted to ask you about that, actually.
Alright.
She died.
Correct.
There she is standing. Her name's on the wall. You all
There's a-
practically shove it down my throat every time we talk. That I died. Why aren't I on that wall? What's the difference
Well,
in circumstance?
alright.
You ran out of chalk.
Hold on. Before you start on one of your rambles, do you bleed when we cut you?
Of course. You shot yourself.
Are you still human?
What was I know? You're the doctor.
Do you have a soul?
I cannot, in good conscience, answer that question because I have no way of checking.
There are those who can check on this campus if you need to ask. The answer is yes, but you need to check. So, Joseph, though you have experienced death, you have not crossed the barrier. You still have a soul. You are still yourself. You are still human. The one who has returned is none of these things. That is why your name is not on the wall.
So why don't we start acting like it?
Like your name's on the wall. Do you want to be
Like
treated
I'm
like that, Joseph?
not dead. Like I'm human.
Well, haven't we been doing that now? I mean, you did just get your rights returned to you.
Just started.
Here, you can put the guacamole on your ears.
You have to give us time to trust you, Joseph. Again, would it be illogical to question what has occurred to you?
No.
Look at what they're doing to her.
But what is illogical is to receive answers, then do nothing with them. For multiple days on end.
Truthfully, I have no idea what to do with the answers you have given me.
Because I don't have any.
I don't...
I've been asking for weeks. You haven't been there.
Yeah. And it's outside of my experience. I would not even know where to begin.
Neither would I.
With what has occurred to you. So, when I was asked, I put forward my belief that I can trust you. That you will still need to be observed. However, there is no need to keep you caged. You are a student. You should be welcome to these grounds as everyone else is.
May I borrow you for a moment, Captain?
Sure. I have time. You're one of them, are you?
What?
Nothing.
Love what you've done with the dew. Yeah.
I wonder what Flora is up to. I saw her over there. Just
She's
pouting
right,
earlier.
right there. She's quietly right behind
know.
you. She's
Yeah, I wonder what
sweeping leaves with a broom.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
That she's part of a cult
I
and she's
wonder-
being punished, as she should be, or should have been.
Is that actually a punishment?
Not much of one, but you know.
Yeah.
Potato, potato, really. You know, she joins a cult of aggressive people, worshipping who knows what, and she has to brush leaves. I played a musical instrument and was locked up for months.
Right? Something has to maintain it.
Ah. How may I assist you today, Mr. Joseph?
A bandage change, ma'am. I believe I owe it to you. Very cool.
Very well. It is, of course, your choice. It is my pleasure to serve as your nurse. Do I need to... Well, take off your shirt.
I cannot.
Unless you want me to cut it off you.
They're just wrapped, just unwrap.
Does it go up your arm, or is it only here?
I'm pretty sure it's the entire arm. I'm going to take off my shirt for you.
Yes. Wonderful, thank you, sir. Alright. Does this need to be lubricated in any way before we remove it?
I don't believe so now. Well, each time they've just unwrapped it. Anna put something on it, but they gave it to Melanie and you know that circumstance.
Dear Lord.
Lord.
Hold out your hand, please. Can you feel my fingers touching
Yes, ma'am. Can.
You still have sensitivity?
Yes, ma'am.
She's gonna open your eyelids.
The eye is
What does she
there.
see?
Whites of the eye. Darkened. Fully. Definitely not white.
Follow my finger, please.
The eye tracks perfectly.
All right. I can understand your desire now. You don't want to look like beef jerky around your friends.
Right. Is definitely the
We have a
word I
term.
would describe this.
If you've ever been in a burn unit before,
Never.
they have a wicked sense of humor. I know. They have a wicked sense of humor about this to keep their sanity around. After you see so many children who are burned, you have to stay sane. They refer to their charges privately as crispy critters.
Rather fitting name.
It's the only way to keep your sanity, so. I will be insistent with Vargas.
See now why I need, or why I ask, rather.
I can understand the desire. Do you prefer a lens? Or would you like it to be an open slit for the other eye?
An open slit.
Having it covered like this... Okay, good. I was gonna say, you could lose your binocular vision if we keep it covered for too long.
Don't worry. Slipping it off every once in a while. Not a complete idiot, believe it or not.
I believe it. I think you are quite capable. Your sarcastic answers alone tell me that you think deeply about things. That's why I come to you for your counsel at times and present problems to you.
Speaking of counsel, wasn't there a counselor that was supposed to come by? Like a month
She
ago.
comes on occasion. But perhaps she's tired and old and she can't stay up that late and everyone wants to fucking talk to her.
Fortunate. She was a rather nice
Yeah,
lady.
we probably could use. Really?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I expected. And no one likes their psychiatrist.
God, no.
Or a psychologist in this case. With that said, Joseph, have a good day, sir.
Dear. You know damn well. Going to give me a mask for nothing. Now I'm surprised. She didn't at all seem concerned that I hadn't... yet. After how long it's been. After all, you figured she'd at least ask some question. Or... not just leave it at... do you have sensation?
Welcome back.
Something.
Oh, you're good.
How are you and Shizuko doing?
Oh, that's right, they're together now.
Good.
Did he actually ask you yet, or? Ask me what?
You know what? I've done my part. I've secured the mask. I've regained my freedom. I've told off the instructors that need to be told off. I go. once. They're free to be stuck in their cages all they want. Been let free for a reason. It appears as though they've begun to realize the wrongdoing in their actions, and as such are starting to at least attempt to make up for it. Not that they'll be able to. See how they operate. Nothing good can come of it. Is Captain Silver actually have a head on her shoulders? Professor Ulbricht pretends, but can't do anything. Not in his current state. Tonight. Are we going to play? It's all crooked. I'm free. Able to sleep.